2025 is already shaping up to be an unforgettable year for cinema, delivering a diverse lineup of films that have captivated audiences and critics alike. From gripping sci-fi epics and pulse-pounding thrillers to heartfelt dramas and laugh-out-loud comedies, the year's releases have offered something for everyone. With creative storytelling, standout performances, and bold direction, these movies have left a lasting impression. Here are the top 10 best films of 2025 so far that you won't want to miss. So, the 10th best movie of 2025 on our list is Wolfman. After Leigh Whannell's successful reboot of The Invisible Man, audiences were eager for more from the visionary horror director. They got their wish with The Wolfman, a fresh take on another universal monster. Starring Christopher Abbott and Julia Garner as struggling parents stranded in the woods, the film takes a subtler approach to the classic character. This version leans more into the human side of the Wolfman, with a less monstrous design. While it didn't make a huge splash with fans, it still left a strong impression. And the 9th best movie of 2025 is Love Hurts. Ke Huy Quan is finally getting the recognition he deserves, starring in the new action thriller Love Hurts. The film follows Marvin Gable, a cheerful real estate agent whose dark past as a hitman comes back to haunt him. While the plot sticks to familiar action thriller territory, drawing comparisons to John Wick, the film offers plenty of entertainment. Despite receiving lukewarm reviews, audiences embraced it, thrilled to see Quan in a well-deserved leading role. And the 8th best movie of 2025 on our list is Den of Thieves 2: Pantera. Fans were surprised when a sequel to the 2018 action heist film Den of Thieves arrived in early 2025. Gerard Butler and O'Shea Jackson Jr. reprised their roles in Den of Thieves 2: Pantera, which picks up after the previous film's twist. Jackson's character betrays his crew and escapes with the stolen goods. In Pantera, Butler's character, whose life has unraveled since their failed job, tracks Jackson down. Instead of seeking revenge, he proposes they team up for their biggest heist yet. While the series doesn't break new ground, it remains highly entertaining, with a 3rd installment already in the works. And on number 7, we have Heart Eyes. Valentine's Day gets its own version of Michael Myers with the arrival of the Heart Eyes Killer in Seattle. With a thirst for blood and a flair for holiday-themed murders, the killer targets a new couple, played by Olivia Holt and Mason Gooding. This year's victims find themselves caught in a deadly game as the killer racks up his body count. The film masterfully blends horror and comedy, thanks to the sharp direction of Josh Rubin. Best known for his comedic work with Dropout, Rubin's seamless transition into horror is a thrilling surprise. Heart Eyes is the most memorable Valentine's Day slasher since the My Bloody Valentine films, leaving fans eager for a sequel. And the 6th best movie of 2025 on our list is Last Breath. Last Breath tells the harrowing true story of Chris Lemons, a deep-sea diver who became trapped hundreds of feet below the ocean's surface. Starring Finn Cole, Woody Harrelson, and Simu Liu, the film captures the terrifying isolation of the deep sea and the miraculous efforts that saved Lemons. The film vividly portrays the grueling fight for survival, leaving viewers in awe of the human will to live. Though it flew under the radar for many, Last Breath deserves far more attention for its gripping and emotional storytelling. And on number 5, we have Dogman. Based on the popular children's book series, Dogman is a fun and surprisingly family-friendly animated adventure. The film follows Dogman, a half-dog, half-human hero who protects the city from villains like Petey the Cat, voiced by Pete Davidson. Though clearly aimed at kids, the film's sharp animation and plenty of laugh-out-loud moments make it enjoyable for all ages. While the story isn't particularly complex, it strikes a perfect balance, engaging for children without being too dull for adults. Dogman may not seem like a standout kids' movie at first glance, but it proves to be a charming and unexpectedly delightful watch. And on number 4, we have Paddington in Peru. Paddington in Peru marks the beloved bear's return for his third film, this time following him on a journey to his homeland. Ben Whishaw once again voices Paddington, while Emily Mortimer takes over the role of Mary Brown from Sally Hawkins. New faces join the cast, including Olivia Colman and Antonio Banderas. The film continues the series' tradition of heartwarming storytelling, blending adventure with plenty of humour. While some critics feel it doesn't quite top Paddington 2, widely regarded as a modern classic, Paddington in Peru still captures the franchise's signature charm. Audiences have embraced the film for its warmth and wit, proving that Paddington remains a cherished cinematic icon. And the third best movie of 2025 is The Monkey. In 2024, Osgood Perkins, son of Psycho star Anthony Perkins, made a chilling mark on horror with Longlegs, starring Nick Cage. The film followed an FBI agent tracking down a demonic serial killer, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. Perkins quickly followed it up with another memorable horror flick, but for entirely different reasons. The Monkey centers on twin brothers tormented by a cursed toy monkey that causes a deadly accident each time its key is turned. With gruesome gore, standout performances from Theo James and the cast, and a fresh twist on the horror genre, The Monkey is bound to captivate audiences. And the second best movie of 2025 is Mickey 17. Bong Joon-ho makes a triumphant return to cinema with Mickey 17, a sci-fi epic in the vein of Snowpiercer and Okja. Starring Robert Pattinson, Naomi Ackie, Stephen Yeun, Mark Ruffalo and Toni Collette, the film is set in a near-future dystopia. Pattinson plays Mickey, an expendable, a human who can be endlessly reprinted after death. The story explores the chilling ethical consequences of a government with full control over life and body, while also playing with the fascinating concept of two versions of the same person coexisting. Pattinson delivers a standout performance as both Mickey 17 and Mickey 18. While some viewers felt the film occasionally wandered, Mickey 17 is still the most compelling release of the year so far. And the last best movie of 2025 on our list is One of Them Days. Keke Palmer and SZA team up for One of Them Days, a film that revives the charm of classic, straightforward comedies, a rarity in today's Hollywood, where humour is often blended with other genres. Directed by Lawrence Lamont and written by Sarita Singleton, the film became a surprise comedy hit in early 2025. Set over the course of a single day, the story follows the two leads on a chaotic adventure as they scramble to get their lives in order and pay the rent. Packed with laugh-out-loud moments from start to finish, the film shines thanks to Palmer and SZA's undeniable charisma and comedic chemistry. What's your favourite movie of 2025? Let us know in the comments. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.